We weren't winning because them contracts we signed was some bullshit.
Yeah.
I remember we were in these car services when we were recording our first album. And I remember they're like, just order a car to go to the studio. We stayed in this beautiful apartment that Sony owned at the time. We're recording our album and they giving us this stipend. And then they sent that statement. And I was like, who paying for this? They're like, oh, no, you don't have to pay for it. It goes into your budget. Oh, great, goes into your budget. And then you ask for your advance and they like, oh, you don't have one because you was flossing in New York. And we weren't even living it up like that. Our budget was $250,000 for the first album. I think it went up another $50,000 on the second album. We got a $50,000 advance. They were selling the records at the time for probably $9-10 wholesale. We sold 1 million records. We made $10 million, but somehow that $350,000 budget became, technically I still owe Sony $1 million. And
Are you serious?
No, yeah. I still look and see that I owe them $858,000 still after making $10 million for them off of our albums. And it just blows my mind. But guess what? We signed a contract at 23 years old to say that. We weren't winning because them contracts we signed was some bullshit.
Yeah.
I remember we were in these car services when we were recording our first album. And I remember